YouTube, it's your boy Anthony, and today I'm bringing you guys my 7 best bicep exercises. So whether you're looking to just have your sleeves hugging a little bit more, or you want them girls to be looking at you like, damn, he has big arms, I'm gonna give you my 7 best exercises that you have got to throw in your routine. So we're gonna be hitting the biceps from all different angles. We're gonna be focused on building the length while also building up the width as well, so that when you look at your arms, they just look nice and juicy and just thick. So if you guys are ready, let's get to it. So guys, the first exercise we got, it's gonna be your bread and butter, the most basic exercise, but it works. We've got easy bar curls. So with easy bar curls, there's 2 different hand grips that you can use. Either the outside grip, like I'm using right now, or the inside grip, like this. So pretty much the difference is where you're targeting your bicep at. When you're using it more outside grip, as you can see, my wrists are out, like on the outside of my elbows. So what that targets is a lot more of your inner biceps. And then when you switch over to the close grip, it focuses a lot more on your outer bicep and the long head. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna demonstrate for you. If I got the wide grip, I'm gonna bring it up, and you wanna squeeze at the top and then slowly negative. You don't wanna bring it up as you see guys doing in the gym. You just wanna slowly contract it, squeeze the bicep, and bring it back down. Gonna bring it up, squeeze that bicep at the top, bring it back down. Same thing if you're going on the inside. I've got it inside grip now. I'm gonna bring it up, squeeze that bicep at the top, let it come back down. This is the first exercise, just easy bar curls, the most basic form of the way to hit the biceps, but if it works, why change it? That's the first exercise, easy bar curls. Now guys, exercise number 2 is gonna be the standing hammer curl. So hammer curls is pretty much, instead of the normal bicep curl, how you have your hands in a supinated position, you're just pulling up like this. Instead, what you're gonna do is have a neutral grip, and then you're gonna pull like this. So as you guys can see here, got 2 dumbbells, and what I'm gonna be doing is with a neutral grip, pulling up and back down, up and back down. Now what this does is, it works on the brachialis. So the brachialis is the muscle behind the long head of the bicep. And when that is bigger, it actually makes your bicep from the front look way thicker and way wider. So you definitely want to hit that part of the muscle. So hammer curls are the perfect exercise to target that spot. So hammer curls is just neutral grip going up and back down. Now the thing about this exercise is that you can easily load up the weight. You can go really heavy because you're in a neutral position. Say if you had a supinated grip or a pronated grip, it's a lot harder to move heavier weights. But since you got a neutral grip, it's a lot easier to go really heavy. And what you see dudes in the gym doing is they like to ego lift. And yeah, they'll pull it up, but they use a lot of their back muscles. They'll be like, trying to get the weight all the way up. What you really need to do is pick a lighter weight and focus on actually contracting the muscle. So when I go up, I'm bringing it up and slowly negative down. Other side up and down. That's the second exercise. It's hammer curls, and let's hop into the next one. Now guys, our third exercise is gonna be seated alternating dumbbell curls. So what I'm doing here is, because I'm sitting down, It allows you to not be able to swing as much and use momentum. So you're really just pulling straight from your bicep. So really simple, it's just like a bicep curl. What I'm doing is I'm starting in that neutral grip position, right? And then when I'm pulling, as soon as my elbow gets above like knee level, my leg level, I'm gonna start supinating my grip so that at the end, I'm gonna end up with my palms facing the ceiling. So I'm gonna demonstrate that for you guys. When I curl, I'm starting off with the neutral grip, right? And then as soon as my elbow passes my legs, I'm gonna start bringing my wrist up and having the palm facing the ceiling. Do that for both arms. What you guys really wanna think about is pinky going up. So what that does is when you focus on your pinky going up, try and focus on your pinky touching the ceiling, it's gonna really help you contract that peak at the top of the bicep. That's what gives the bicep the nice and round look. So as you guys can see, so guys, that's our third exercise, seated alternating dumbbell curls. All right, so exercise number 4 is gonna be incline bench curls. So as you guys can see, I got the bench at about a 30 to 45 degree angle. And what you're gonna do is, you're gonna sit down here. And the main thing about this movement is that your bicep and your arm is just gonna be hanging. That way, when you pull, it really just helps you focus on just pulling with your bicep. So if I sit back here, right? The main thing you want to focus on in this position is not moving your elbows. So as you guys see, when I pull up, I'm gonna pull and my elbows, they're not gonna be coming forwards like this. I'm gonna pull, and when I pull, I'm just keeping my elbows in the same position and just pulling with my bicep. That's gonna really target the bicep and make sure you're pulling with only the bicep and not the rest of your arm. Say if you're doing like this, you're really just pulling with your shoulders. So instead, you're just gonna hang it, let the bicep, let the dumbbell hang, and just pull with the bicep. So that's exercise number 4, incline bench curls. All right guys, so exercise number 5, we have spider curls. So what spider curls are, as you see, we flip the bench backwards. And what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be laying on the bench this way, right? And we're gonna be holding the barbell, and the main goal is to just let your arms just hang here, and then we're gonna pull up with the bar and back down. So we're gonna grab the bar real quick and just gonna let your arms hang here like dead weight, and then you're gonna pull from here up. You could either do this with the outside grip, as I said earlier, or the inside grip, but the main goal is just to let your arms hang and just pull from there. This is our 5th exercise, just bicep curls, spider curls actually. And the main thing that you really want to focus on here is the negative part of the motion. So I'm gonna come up, but I'm not just gonna let my arms just drop. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on the negative. Really feeling that negative, because that's where the real work is done, is when you're coming down. So I'm gonna come up, squeeze to the top, then really controlling the negative on the way to the bottom. Exercise number 6 is gonna be concentration curls. So I've got the bench and I moved it a little bit farther up, And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my arm and lay my triceps flat on the bench here and just let it hang. Now when I grab the dumbbell, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull and just let my weight rest on the bench. So I'm gonna pull up, and as you guys can see right away, I'm pulling up, boom. My bicep engages, and you can really see that peak working. So every time I pull up, boom, you can see that peak nice and full right there. All right. Remember how I said earlier, pinkies to the ceiling? That's what you want to think about when doing concentration curls. So I'm gonna pull up, and then I'm gonna rotate my pinky so that it's towards the top, and that's when I really get the most squeeze out of this movement. So I go down and then peeking towards the ceiling, and I'm really focusing on building that peak of the bicep up. It's just boom, boom, boom. And it's called concentration curls because it really concentrates, like I said, on the peak of the bicep. So that's our 6th exercise, concentration curls. Let's get into the next one and the last one. So guys, our last exercise, if you guys aren't feeling it already, you're definitely gonna feel it with this one. It's drag curls. So drag curls, a regular curl, you know, you pull it towards the front of your body and you're pulling and you're curling towards the front. With a drag curl, you're gonna keep your elbows and your arms locked, and then you're just gonna pull backwards. So when I grab the bar, I'm trying to go completely parallel to my body. So I'm gonna be pulling backwards like this. As you guys can see, it engages the bicep at the top. So I'm gonna demonstrate for you guys. I'm literally just gonna be dragging the bar up, hence the name drag curls. So I'm gonna be pulling and boom, right there. That's where the main contraction is at. Back down. Back up, boom, and back down. That's the drag curl right there. Boom. Nice. This one, you really want to go slow and take your time with it and really feel the squeeze. It's a lot harder to feel the contraction on it rather than a regular just curl. So drag curl, you want to take your time and just make sure you're squeezing it at the right position. So I'm going up, straight up, and back down. Straight up, and back down. That's our 7th exercise. So guys, those are my 7 best bicep exercises. Throw these into your routine to make sure that you're getting those big and juicy biceps, and let me know how it goes. If you guys like the video, give it a like, consider subscribing for more content. Leave me a comment down below if you guys enjoy this more like how-to training style videos, and let me know what you would like to see in the future, whether it's chest, back, legs, whatever it is. Let me know down in the comment. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This bicep routine, my favorite bicep exercises, and I'm out.